What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today.
Do you think Steph Curry will win another NBA championship? Currently, he has 4. 1 Finals MVP, 4 championships. Nabbing number 5 would put him 1 ahead of LeBron James as far as total championships and would tie him with Kobe Bryant and Magic Johnson. Steph Curry is currently 36 years old, but still playing at a high level. A lot of that has to do with the atmosphere of the NBA today and how the game is played. And it's a shooter's league, and we're talking about the greatest shooter to ever play the game of basketball, right? So there you go, Steph Curry, ladies and gentlemen. However, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I could see him winning 1 more, but I can't see him winning any more than 1 more. If he's the best player on the team, I can only see him winning 1 more. It's hard to predict what can happen in the future in this atmosphere of the NBA, because now we live in a time where it's player mobility, players are talking, players are moving in together, playing together. So it's like, as of right now, if Steph Curry's the best guy, maybe 1 more, maybe. But, you know, who knows? Next thing you know, he might join forces with LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum, and somebody else. And next thing you know, championships are back on the table for players that you thought the door had closed already. So who knows how players move around. I think Steph is going to stay a Warrior for life, so it would be other people coming over to the Warriors to give Steph much help. But let's say that doesn't happen. As currently constructed, Steph Curry being the best player on the team and building around him with lesser parts than Steph Curry, maybe 1 more. And I'm saying that because I learned my lesson. After Kevin Durant left to Brooklyn, I thought it was donezo for Curry. I was one of the people that are like, well, that's a wrap. KD left, ain't no more championships for Steph. He's done, the door's closed. And it was looking kind of bad there for the Warriors after KD left. And granted, I know there were some injuries involved with Steph. I think he broke his foot or something like that. Broke his hand, I can't remember. Then I think Clay got injured again. So there were some injuries there. I get it. But even with that being said, even if they were fully healthy from what I'd seen, I was like, yeah, Steph's not getting another championship. That's a wrap. And then when I closed the door on Steph and I thought it was over as far as winning at the highest level, the Warriors surprised the hell out of me and ended up making their way back to the NBA Finals and beating the Boston Celtics. And Steph Curry was an absolute flamethrower. Well deserved. I was proud of Steph. I was proud of him. I was. And I'm not like a Steph Curry fan by any stretch of the imagination. I like watching the guy play. And I had my ups and my downs with Steph Curry, where I liked him and I didn't like him and I thought he was overrated. But Steph, anything I had to say about Steph, he shut me the hell up. He shut me the hell up. And I was like, you got that, bro. That's you. That's you, bro. So I'm not going to just because, well, as we're seeing now, so far in this early NBA season, you know, Clay's gone. They picked up Buddy Hield, who has been exceptional for the Warriors. And these guys look like one of the best teams in the NBA again so far in this early start. And I didn't close the door on them because I learned my lesson the last time. I was like, I'm going to just see what they're going to do with roster changes and see how these pieces fit around Steph Curry, even in his advanced age. And it looks like they might have extended Steph Curry's championship window even longer with the Buddy Hield acquisition and how this team is playing together right now. So it's very much possible. I could see them possibly winning 1 more. Yeah. Not sure, but definitely possible, especially how this NBA season is starting out right now. And it looks like if they can keep this momentum up and this style of play, they might have something here where there will be a threat in the playoffs at least. You got to take these guys seriously. You probably got the 2 best 3-point shooters in the league, or 2 of the best 3-point shooters in the league, with Steph Curry and Buddy Hield. And in a 3-point shooting era. So it's something to look at, man. But I'm not closing the door on Steph. I learned my lesson. Even at 36 years old, like I said, the type of league we're in today, he's still going to flourish and he's still going to play at a high level. It might be a step slower, maybe, but more or less still a top 10 player in the league. Oh, no doubt about that. Steph Curry is still a top 10 player in the league. That's me taking into account him being a liability on defense, though not as bad as he used to be. He used to just be piss poor, horrible. And don't get me wrong, they still fish him out in for mismatches, other teams, but it ain't like it used to be. I'll say that much. I think he's gotten a bit smarter defensively as well over the years. But yeah, I could see him winning one more. It's possible. It's possible. And I wouldn't be surprised if this team is as good as their record shows early on for the rest of the season. I wouldn't be surprised if they were to pull it off this year. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm saying it right here, right now. You got a guy like that could shoot the ball like that. Two guys that could shoot the ball like that. Anything's possible. And you got the rest of the team rallying behind them. Whatever Draymond Green has left in the tank. If he doesn't get suspended half of the season, we'll see. If this guy can act mentally stable this year and control his emotions, but we'll see. Yeah, they got these other guys stepping up and playing, man. It's crazy, man. And Andrew Wiggins ain't even the Wiggins from when they won that championship. Wiggins hasn't returned to that form yet. But I heard he has a lot of stuff going on. But at the same time, I try to be understanding of people's personal situations. But when you talk about the all-time greats, a lot of people was going through crazy stuff. They didn't talk about it. You never heard about it, especially back in the day. But a lot of people going through things, but you gotta learn how to mentally prepare yourself for the game, block the other stuff out, and go out there and perform. Easier for some people. Not everybody has that mental fortitude. I'm a Kobe Bryant guy. And the fact that Kobe Bryant went out and played, it was still a superstar, going through the sexual assault allegations and not knowing if he's ever gonna, if his marriage is gonna work, not knowing if his family's gonna fall apart, not knowing if he's gonna go to jail for prison for many, many, many years, and the type of venom and vitriol that were in those arenas, type of signs and banter that was going on when he's shooting at the free throw line. And he blocked all that out and still played at a high level. Come on, man. You got a Mamba mentality. That's all I got to say about it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified. Catch you on the next one. We out, baby.